I'm a wreck. But I got my table back.
Right? What happened to the table?
So this table went on a little sojourn. It went over to the military base with some of our America's finest. Decided that it needed to be in their apartment for a few days while they were here, and so lucky for me, shout out to Dante's crew. Somebody on Dante's crew saw it and go, wait a minute, I saw the video of these guys stealing that from Kit, and so I got it back today at 5:14 today. The cop sent me a picture of it in the back of his truck.
Right? Yeah. For the table.
Hey, I'm ready. Sorry. We're just over here.
Did you tell the story?
Well, so the story was today, I don't know, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I get a text from Freddie, the general manager of Rick's, saying, Kit, the crew at Dante's seems to think that I have an ID of the couple that took your table. And I'm like, well, I want to run over there right now, but are they still there? Do we know if they're there? And are we sure? Well, it took about 20 minutes to get back and go, they're there. And I go, that's it, I'm gone. And so, if anybody knows me, they know 4:20 for me is very dear to my heart.
It's a very important time of the day.
Well, it's my nap time. I'm
a little. That's not what I was expecting.
Just to make sure everybody understands, it's not just about having tea. Because I know you're all thinking 4:20, you're having tea, but no, I was taking a nap.
Sure,
so
why not?
I was about ready to take my nap, and I said, no, let me go get my damn table. So I go over, and the staff at Dante's was so cool. They're like, it's that guy right there in the pool with the backwards hat. That's him. And so I called the QSPD and said, non-emergency, but could I have a cop come to Dante's? And I go,
I need some assistance.
I go, I'm Kit. Somebody took one of my tables. If you go to Facebook and go Kit Carson Smith, you'll see I posted it up, and you'll see the guys. I go, you'll see it, and I'll tell you, it was probably maybe 10 minutes. They showed up, and within one guy, and within 5 minutes there was 4 of them.
Oh,
and
they came out in full force.
They did, and they discussed among themselves and the manager, and they called the 2 people out of the pool and talked to them for about 10 or 15 minutes, and they finally called me over and they go, hey, look, they have it in their room. What do you want to do? And I said, if it's not damaged,
I just want it back,
and you're willing to give it back to me, I'm not going to press charges.
Right?
And so one of QS finest said, I got a truck. We're going to take them to the base and drop them off and pick it up for you. We'll take it to you. And I go, thanks. And the guy, I want to say his name. I don't know what the guy's name. See how he was Jason. He goes, hey man, I'm really sorry. And I shook his hand. I said, I'm really upset with you right now. In fact, I'm a little pissed off, that you did that. And I go,
you weren't flattered? Table.
I go, but I'll tell you what. A year from now, if you come back, we'll have a laugh about it, okay?
We'll have a drink and we'll laugh about it.
Leave my damn table alone.
It's a famous table. I don't,
it's my sit with Kit table.
Exactly. This table's seen some shit.
I mean, it's been seen like 289 times now, on the World Wide Web.
289. We're going down to that.
And counting.
Counting.
Hey, Tim, are we going to do it?
So is this 290?
Yeah, we're going to start.
We're going to start. Okay, let's start this episode.
Camera and that's your camera.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
All right, yeah.
Ready? And action.
We're ready. Hello, everyone. I'm Kit Carson. I'm sitting here in front of Angelina's Pizza, where I meet and talk to the most interesting people in the world. And I do it every night and every day. Yeah, some people like to do it every day. I do, and I like to do it every night.
That's too much work.
It's just what I do, all day, all night. But today, I've got a fantastic young lady here with me that the world needs to know. If you would, tell everybody your name and where you're from.
Everybody wants to sit with Kit. Yeah.
My name is Cris. I am from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I am a recent transplant to Key West.
Cris, you've been here what? How long? A year?
6 months.
6 months? 9 months?
October.
Oh, yeah, you got here in October?
January 5, man.
It seems like 10. It's weird, Key West time.
It grows on you.
It seems like a long time and a short time, all at the same time.
Yep, all at the same time.
So how did you discover Key West?
How did I discover Key West? I was looking for a small town feel with a great tourist vibe.
Yeah.
half island life,
Yeah.
half party life.
Yeah. We have that.
I think I found it.
Yeah, we have half the time we party and half the time we do what we have to do on the island.
Stuff has to get done eventually.
Things have to get done,
They do,
you know.
unfortunately.
You know, it's part of the gig. So, Las Vegas, and you just spun the globe around and saw Key West and said, that's where I'm going?
I left Las Vegas. I landed in Texas, a small town there.
Yeah?
Spent about a year there. Realized no,
Wow. Yeah.
and then kept going until I got here, and then I couldn't get any farther.
Yeah, you kind of run out of road.
I went any farther, I'd be swimming to Cuba.
So did you grow up in Las Vegas?
Born and raised. Spent the
Wow.
first 38 years of my life there.
You know, I'm gonna say something that may or may not be true. I feel like Vegas is a lot like Key West. Most of the people there weren't born there.
Yes, only 10% of their population is
10%.
from there. Yep.
Yeah. You know, I think every year Key West gets smaller and smaller.
With their born and raised.
However, at the same time, there's a part where it kind of stays because a lot of the 38-year-olds that get here start having kids. So now you've got first generation instead of
starting
seventh
all over
generation.
again.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're losing all those multi-generational
Yeah.
conks, but now we're starting to have a
whole new breath of life.
a whole new one. Yeah. So, 5-6 months. What do you think?
I love it here.
You
I
do?
love the people. I love the small town vibe. Everyone's so friendly, and when I'm trying to start a new business, and I'm getting such great feedback.
You are starting a new business.
I am.
Let's talk
I'm
about
nuts.
that for a
I'm
minute.
biting off way more than I can chew, but I got this.
Yeah. Your T-shirt says most of it. Yep.
Surly Siren Saloon.
The Surly Siren Saloon. Say
Here,
that
my
5 times.
adorable.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're opening up a new venue in an old hot spot.
Yes. This place has been so popular for so many years, and everyone loves it.
It was the spot when I came here. There was like 3 or 4 spots, but it was one of them.
one of 'em.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the chart room, the rooftop, Louis, and then I'm losing it out on the boulevard. We're Homeland Security's there now. The Hookie Lao. The Hookie Lao.
Going to
Anybody went to the Hookie Lao at 5 o'clock. You
I
know?
like it. That
Yeah.
sounds like it would have been fun. I wanted to call it the Hullabaloo, and my husband said no.
Really?
I think that would have flown great here.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you get drunk, you're not going to be able to see either one of those. You know,
Right?
Surly
I
Siren
want to
Saloon.
do like a drinking game at my bar where
Oh,
like
yeah.
if you get a certain amount of alcohol in you and I ask you to say that 10 times fast, if you can do it, I'll buy your next shot.
Wow.
And then I'll carry you down the stairs.
Yeah, there's going to be some people practicing.
Right?
Yeah.
That is the new challenge.
So, tell me a
TikTok,
little
here I
bit
go.
about the concept. What are you doing over there?
We're doing live music. We're doing fun, easy to grab finger foods.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm the kind of person that I don't know, I labeled myself a bevertainer when I was in Vegas.
Beverage hater.
Bevertainer.
Oh, beverage tainer. Oh, okay.
Entertainer, beverage server.
That's a lot different. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're a bartender with some flair?
Yes, I get up, I sing with the band,
Yeah.
I drag my customers out of their seats and I dance with them. I shake it like nobody's business. All without spilling a drink.
Wow.
Right? I got
You're
this.
a beverage tainer.
See?
Wow. Who knew?
It's a brand new term,
It'll be in the Webster in about 3 years.
right? It doesn't take long for one to catch on.
No, I think it's going to catch on quick.
I like it.
So you're going to have a fun, happy, sing-along.
Yes,
Finger
I
food
want
bar.
to do like whole bar karaoke where the words are on every screen and everybody in the whole place is singing.
Yeah.
I want a place where you walk in and even if you're not having a good day, you can't help but have a good time.
So can we still Walt Disney the happiest place on the island?
Yes.
You know, be the happy bar?
Yes, the happy bar, the
Yeah.
fun bar.
Yeah.
But don't take yourself too seriously bar.
Woo! Yeah, that can sometimes happen even here, you know. No bueno.
What? Here?
Yeah. Sometimes we get in our own damn way.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes. And
start
at my
taking-
bar, I will push you out of your own way.
Get off that.
Right?
Yeah.
That's not how we're doing it tonight.
Whatever bar stool you think you're on, you're off now. That'd be cool. So, you've been in the beverage industry for a while, I take it.
A very long time.
Sounds
My
like
first nightclub job when I turned 21.
Well,
No,
you've
the
been in it
first one I didn't serve drinks. The first one I sat in a giant martini glass,
oh really?
which is kind of still drink related.
I've got an overactive imagination. I'm
Oh
not
no,
sure.
you're imagining almost right.
No, okay.
Sequined pasties with the tassels.
There you go.
The long satin gloves.
Like the mermaid
rhinestone
in the
jewelry.
martini glass.
Yes.
Wow.
It was so much fun. I'll have to be
know.
21 again.
Wow.
Maybe I'll build myself a giant martini glass eventually in my bar,
Why not?
right?
Why not? So, when are you planning on opening? I've heard rumors,
Right? Rumors.
like about a month from now. Is that about right?
That is the goal. It's looking like April. Basically, as soon as we can. We are steamrolling
You're gonna do
ahead.
it on April 1.
Well, ha. I thought about it, and then I was like, everyone's gonna think it's a joke. I'm not doing that.
So, Groundhog Day 2, April 2nd. Joke's on you. I don't know. I don't know. There could be something in
I'm
here.
thinking April 3rd. If I can get the doors open sooner than that, I will.
Yeah.
We are just getting it done every day, all day. Whatever needs
Right.
to get done, it's happening. It's a whole ordeal.
That's a big old whale over there. I mean, it's a really big place.
It's huge. It's
and
ridiculous.
A lot of wood.
Yes.
And it, unfortunately, you know, we had a saying in the South, when you don't have any animals in the barn falls down. You know, you could have a 100-year-old barn, as long as there's animals, it'll live forever.
Right.
But as soon as the
If you
animals
leave it
go
alone.
away, it starts just falling down for some reason.
Right?
You know,
Yep. And that
I'm
thing's
glad
been sitting there for years.
couple, 3 years.
3, almost 4, yeah.
Yeah, it's been sitting there for a while. I'm glad to see somebody moved in there. One of my favorite spots to go
Such
still.
a good location.
You know, I still love going there. You know, I like up on that deck on the second floor.
That deck is fabulous.
You know, just
I can't wait for the parades to start again and like just watch them go by that big old deck.
every Christmas Eve, I take my staff. We close down and we go to Christmas Eve dinner, and we do a little Pollyanna Christmas party. That was one of our favorites. Was at the rooftop.
Well, maybe it'll be one of your favorites again.
We could do it again. You know, I mean, it's a great room, and it's got so much history. I'm sure you're learning all the
I'm
history.
learning all sorts of stuff. I found out today more stuff than I even knew before. Every day.
Every day, you're going to hear it forever. Who all was in that
I
bar?
would love, like, I've got a bunch of comments on Facebook about people who had weddings there
Yeah.
and all sorts of stuff, and I would love to hear everybody's stories. So if you want to go to my
incredible.
Facebook and tell me your story, please do.
Yeah. I mean, really, I mean, it's got a rich history. I don't know how far it goes back.
Right? Before that, it was, I don't know, I heard something about the Bahamian key lime.
It's really
Something?
funny because it was Rooftop Cafe when I moved here in '85, I believe.
Yeah.
And it was that up until it closed. It went through a couple of different owners, but it was always the Rooftop.
Yes.
You know.
And they had a great following, and their vibe was a lot different than the new vibe.
Yeah. It was twofold. There's that little balcony on the what is that? Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Yeah,
There's
smaller little area right
There's a
in the
little
front,
small
corner.
there's a little small balcony on that side of the street.
Yes.
So for years that was my spring break hide. When spring break was really crazy in Key West, I would go over there and I would tell the waiter or waitress, I'd go, I want a soup and then a salad and then an entree, and I want them all like 15 minutes apart because I've got an hour for dinner.
Right?
And I'm
This
going
is
to
my allotted time. Do this
I'm going to
way.
sit over here and I'm going to kick off my shoes, and I'd be on that side all by myself. And I would literally stay there for an hour and have dinner and leave. That
Right.
was, I did that like once a week for every spring break.
I like it. You kind of
Yeah.
need an escape during spring break. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
live in
needed a
tourist
safe
town,
place.
You do need a safe
You know,
place.
and it was my little place to go
Are you a
hide.
millennial? You need a safe space.
I need to be hugged.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, maybe that's not being a millennial. I'm not sure. But that was always my little place that I'd go hide. You know, it was awesome. So yeah. Anyway,
Right. Well,
what
come
el-
hide with me anytime.
I will. I'm excited. can't wait to see what you're going to do over there. You know, it's going to be cool. I can tell you that. So what else you got going on this island?
What else I got going on this island?
Working like hell to open a bar. What else?
Right? I mean, work.
Yeah.
Work. Take the kid to school.
Yeah.
Friggin' take her to the pool. Take her to the beach.
How many kids?
One with us.
One with you?
A little 5-year-old.
Oh boy.
I got a 19-year-old back in Vegas,
All right.
and my other one, the 29-year-old, is back in Colorado.
29?
They're spread all over the place.
In Colorado?
Yes.
Oh, all right. And the hubby, he's down here doing a lot of work.
I'm putting him to work. He is at that bar 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Blood, sweat, tears.
Right.
Heart, soul.
So what's his history real quick?
He is an island boy.
He's an island?
Yes. Born under a tree on St. John.
Oh, is that where he's from?
Yeah. And then he lived in St. Thomas for most of his life. So.
Okay. All right. Well,
So
yeah.
if anyone sees a man that looks like a Sasquatch wandering around Duval,
Yeah.
that's my man.
That's your man.
That
Yep.
is my man.
Yeah. It's funny because I won't hear him, but also I'll turn around and be sitting there looking at me. I'm like,
Yes, he's kind of a lurker.
Yeah. What's up with that? You know?
I like it.
No?
I like it. I like how he intimidates me.
I mean,
And he's very off-putting.
I'm hairy, but he's very hairy.
Yes, he won the beard contest during Fantasy Fest.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Shocking.
Right?
No,
Who'd
this
have
man's
thought?
got a beard
Yes,
like right here.
yes, and that thing
it
is-
goes from here to here.
Yes, and out. It's got the volume.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
he's got eyes that peek out from underneath the hat and hair.
Beautiful eyes.
That's it. I mean, it's
they
funny.
drew me in.
So he's an island boy, huh?
Yeah, so he got his island life here, and
Yeah.
I got my tourist bar hopping life here. We kind
Boy.
of met in the middle.
Wow, that's going to be something. That's going to be a lot of fun.
It better be.
I look forward to it, and good luck to you guys.
Thank
I mean,
you so
I
much.
know it's a labor of love, and I hope it pays off in spades.
At
And,
this point, it has to.
yeah. Well, you're here.
I'm here.
Might as well
You
make
never
it.
know if you never try.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now or never.
Absolutely. Well,
Why not?
best of luck to you. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
And you
so,
can hide out with us anytime.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you'll find that I do. That's what I do. I'm here a lot, but every now and then I'll just tell the guys, "Hey, I'm going to go disappear for a half hour."
Right. I'll
And
be back.
I've got a few spots that I'll just go and hide. You know, I mean, hide in plain sight sometimes.
Right.
You know, and
It works.
that's kind of what I do. But you know, it does work. So anyway, before I let you run away, what else? One other thing I just wanted to ask you earlier.
Ask away.
What are you known for?
What am I known
Yeah,
for?
what is the one thing that people know about you back home, or that we should know about you? What's the one thing?
The one thing.
Well, maybe two things. I don't know.
Right?
What's your claim to fame?
My claim to fame, I have a signature move I do with a tray in my hand.
A signature move with a tray in your hand. That was what I wanted to hear. You know,
Did you
absolutely.
Google me?
Well, I know that you are a beverage tainer,
Yes.
and I had a funny feeling that somewhere in there was a trick.
Yes,
Okay,
there is.
a signature move.
Yes, there is.
I can't wait for that. That's going to be great.
So everyone's going to have to come down to my
Yeah.
bar and check it out.
Well, you know.
Catch me doing that
Yeah,
signature move.
Just go bust the move. Better be ready.
I love
All righty. Well, before I let you run away, and I want to thank you for taking time out of building
for
a
having me.
bar and coming and talking to Tim and I. But I got one last question. Being that
That's
this
what you
is
said last time.
this is this is the #1 pizza shop show on the internet. So I've got to ask one pizza question.
One pizza question.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were a pizza, what kind of pizza would you be?
Fried eggplant.
Fried eggplant. Are you Italian?
I'm Sicilian.
Wow. There you have it right there. That's all you need to know about that. Well, anyway, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I want to thank Tim, my producer, my editor, and Randy and Jade for supporting this. I'd like to remind everybody, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do. As everybody says, that's how we keep going. Subscribe and like and share.
Subscribe, like, share.
Yes, sharing is caring. That's all from the front porch of Angelina's. Good night, everyone. Thank you.